Picture this. Today is payday, and when you check your bank account, you find out that your employer paid you $2,000 above and beyond your regular salary. You check your pay stubs and it's not overtime, it's not a bonus, you just got paid an extra $2,000. Do you let HR know that you was paid an additional $2,000 that you were not supposed to get, or do you consider that money yours? Hi, my name is Ricky Baez. I own a boutique HR consultancy firm and I'm host of the H&HR podcast. A couple of weeks ago, this very same thing happened to a client of mine. Their payroll department mistakenly put an additional $2,000 in somebody else's paycheck. It was a mistake, and believe it or not, this happens more often than people think. A couple of days later, HR catches the mistake and they reach out to the employee. The employee claims she never noticed the overpayment. And since it was the beginning of the month, all of her bills were due, so she just used all the money in her bank account to pay her bills. Now, I've seen this happen a bunch of times. And some clients ask me, Ricky, do we have the right to get our money back? And the answer is absolutely. It was a mistake and the money's not intended for the employee. You have every right to ask for it back. Now, since the employee claimed that she didn't notice the overpayment, and she used up all the money, then let's work out a payment plan with the employee. And in this case, they did work out a plan where she's able to pay that money back over a 3-month period. In the entire back and forth conversation between the employee, the client, and myself, the employee was saying that she shouldn't have to pay this money back because it was our mistake. She's right, it is the organization's mistake, but it doesn't mean that money belongs to her. The point I'm trying to make here is payroll makes mistake, HR makes mistake, and the mistakes HR makes does not mean the employee gets to take that money and run. I've seen situations where this has happened and employees are not willing to play ball and the police get involved. This is no different than you going to your ATM and you find an extra $100,000 in your account. You've got to say something. You cannot just use that money. So you have to say something because that money just does not belong to you. So employees, when you find out an extra money into your bank account, do not touch it. Let HR know. Trust me, they're going to be very thankful. Hope this helps.